He can take his millions to his grave. I don't care.
What he's trying to do is for your benefit, not your destruction.
I know what he's trying to do, and it's not gonna work. You know, Hamilton, you sound just like him. Guess what? You're not him.
I don't know, son. I do have one of his kidneys.
To claim my grandfather's inheritance, I must complete the task he left behind. Now I must travel to South America, the place where my father died, and the reason I have always resented my grandfather. Still, I went to the hospital to say goodbye to Emily, though I never dared to actually see her or her family. Not long ago, after learning Emily had leukemia, she worried that after she was gone, no one would look after her mother. So she tried to bring me and Alexia together. To keep Emily from worrying, I tried to spend time with Alexia, even bringing her home for a family banquet. Just as I hesitated, ready to leave, Emily appeared.
Then you have to go. You get out of here. You better be back by Christmas!
The next day, I arrived in South America. The conditions were rough, but the people were exceptionally warm. I soon understood why. My grandfather had built a library here, but it stood completely empty. The eldest sister explained that all the books had been borrowed, and she hoped I could bring new ones, just as my grandfather had, but I had no interest in that. Then she handed me a letter one I had sent to my grandfather as a child.
When you sent this to him, he proudly showed it to all of us. And the tragedy, it broke his heart.
Reading that letter, I began to understand why he had chosen to stay here. The next day, I started repairing old books on my own, helping the villagers and earning the children's affection. Suddenly, a man appeared. He claimed to be my grandfather's friend and said he knew the truth about my father's death. But he refused to take me up the mountain, saying it was controlled by drug cartels and that I might not come back alive. Before dawn the next day, I secretly took his car and drove straight up the mountain. Just then, he emerged from the back seat, as if he had expected me to do this all along. Under his guidance, we reached the wreckage of a plane. He told me the truth about what happened all those years ago. My father, weary of the family business, flew away alone, but his plane malfunctioned and crashed. My grandfather had always said it was his fault. I realized I had blamed him all this time for nothing. Just then, a group of armed men surrounded us.